Guten Morgen to everybody. I'm here for a little bit of a different video, I guess. It revolves around my old Indigo Park plushies next to my new Indigo Park plushie, which I just finished making. Lloyd the Lion, one that I've had to make, and the picture very good. It just his face. This is very squished. I'll show it when I'm gonna start the review. But we're gonna be comparing these plushies, Lloyd, Finley, Molly, and Rambly, to Molly, Finley, Rambly, and Lloyd. So let's start the first one, which is the Finleys. So the first thing you guys can guess is this one is a lot bigger than this one. Since this one is based off of the new one, and this one is based off the old looking version. And I'm gonna be like, this is like the old this one is like the new version, right? Imagine this with teeth, with better scalps, and everything. Right? It's great. It's gonna be the old model against new model, don't care. They're already winning, maybe not Lloyd, I don't know, but let's see. Now, I really like how this one turned out. It's basically a review video for all of these plushies, while also comparing it to these plushies. It might be a two-parter, not sure. So we have here the mouth. Yeah, it looks very cool. So we have this mouth, which also looks pretty cool for being made out of paper. Looks pretty good. Bruh. I don't care. So yeah, it looks pretty good, very good. Good, but still, if you look at this face and you look at this face and they ask you which one thinks look better, just not even because it's plushy. You're gonna say this one since this one actually looks better than this one. It's fully colored in, fully everything since this was already pre-bought felt. Actually, guys, only use felt and not fleece or felt. I don't know. One of these two, like the fuzzier one. Maybe randomly I will use that. Yeah, one maybe for like the blob or something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use that for the blob. But yeah. So they're gonna give this Finley for its time a 9 out of 10. And for this big boy, a 9.5 out of 10. A very close match, but again, I like how it looked. Again, I like how it looks. You can go like this. Go. Yeah. So let's move on to this next one. Next up, we have Ramblies. Yes, we're gonna be doing Ramblies. I added him Kritikov. You'll see why in the series. So, for me, it's a pretty big, like, tie, probably. This plushie will probably take the lead, but I probably have to say minus 1.01 point. Right. 1.0, not 0.1 point from this guy. This guy's like a 5.89? No. 9.5, and he's like a 9.4. Literally, the only thing that makes him a little bit less is that he's not a plushie. It's a paper plush. So let's start off with the pawns and then the cons of this thing. So the pawns are that I really like how it turned out. I guess this one looks pretty good. A lot more three-dimensional. Oh, and yeah. For its time, like for their time, since every time I make a new plushie like this, I always get a chance to upgrade them to look better, if it's from coloring, if it's from everything. So yeah, if I have to say, this looks very, very, very good. Gonna give this again like a 9.4. On the cons, it's not a plushie. That's it. Now let's move on to this boy. Looks very good all throughout, especially since it's a store-bought plushie. Just customized it, and I usually don't customize plushies. I'm pretty sure the last one time I did that was with Yarnaby. I think that was the last time I did this. So I have two plushies that are customized, and maybe I'll make some shorts of Lloyd and Yarnaby since they're both lions. But look at this Get in the face. Get in the pussy face. So yeah, guys, I like how it turned out. I like how I added the cape. Like I did the end of the cape and the eyeballs and the hands. Didn't really turn these legs since these legs look already way better than they should. You kick potato. And the golden critter cuff, which you guys will see in the main series, will help him to go to his screen form and his real life form. So again, guys, this plushie takes the lead. They're all going to be taking the lead over their paper counterparts. But be sure this will be the only one where it's actually very close. Now for the next one. And we have the Lloyds the Lions. And overall, like how this plushie turned out more than this one, like always. But this thing actually has some stuff that it overshadows this one with. And that's having scars, which I will be adding to make it better than it in every way. And probably just because of the fact that it's a three-dimensional face instead of just like a layered on face. But the layered on face still looks very good. I could just say that it's covered up by the hair. Even like I'll add more of like the mane to make sure that it seems like it. To give the Mandela effect, but yeah. Now, the tail isn't supposed to do this. It's supposed to go like this. But I guess when I made it stick out like this. So, yeah. I really like how this turned out for its time. But the newest plush I've ever made, Lloyd the MFing Lion. So yeah, liked very much how he turned out. Yeah, very liking how it turned out in the end. Like the tail, like the face, like the legs and limbs and everything. This is like the first time of me making a lion pattern, which is basically just like a four-legged, bit long body, short, so a basic shape. It's just a bunch of circles. And this is actually a pretty good technique. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like what Slipi did when making his catnap plushie. Was just like adding a bunch of these together and then trimming them until they're perfect. That's what I did to Lloyd. I gotta give the credits for this one. So yeah, not having a lot of details still makes him look very good. I will add the claws. Make them large as hell, dude. Yeah, so gotta give this one the first 10 out of 10. No, an 8 out of 10. Basically, it gets like a 6. So an 8 out of 10. Liking how it turned out, but can have more updates, like making the face actually three-dimensional. But still, wins over this one because look at this. The face is supposed to be brightly colored, but it's supposed to be a little bit darker. And I did it badly. Yeah, I don't care. You deserve this. You stupid. I'm just going to the pit of doom. Right, let's move on to the last plush. And for whoever that cares, yes, you can do this pose. A very, like, needed pose. And for the last one, we have Molly Macaw. A little baby. Also, guys, now that I officially have 4 of them, I can finally make shorts of them. So, what the hell? Molly Macaw, the greatest pilot you have ever saw. I'm a better pilot than you since I've actually been able to ride a plane. Yay! I mean virtually, but still better than whoever the hell you are since you destroy everyone. You literally almost get killed by a coyote, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's actually a lot to talk about this one, but I'm gonna try and narrow it down for 6 minutes. Let's start actually with this one, since this was the original, the first one that I've ever made. Pretty sure if you could take it off to reveal a very ugly backside, please. You're bald. Everyone bald her. Bald, 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 bald. So yeah, she's a very bald looking man. But still resembles Molly McCaw. The greatest pilot I've ever saw. Oh, so one thing I changed about this, making it a lot worse and like changing a lot about this character. If there was ever an old model for Molly, I had to base it off of that old model. If there was ever an old model, since this looks nothing, looks, I mean yeah, it looks similar, but looks nothing like what this plushie turned out to be. The actual looking one, since that's the one missing. Missing is like the backbones for the legs. Missing the back things. Missing it going all the way through. Pretty sure that. Also, I'm pretty sure that you should be able to do something with these eyes. Switch it to. Okay, guys, so we can switch it to her good side, but let's put the back. That side back on her, since that's the version we love. The one up, like the one pawn that she has is her having an openable mouth. She used to have a tongue, I guess I got rid of it. Let's move on to this girl. Again, try to narrow it down. Looks much better than this one. Actually, like accurate to how it's supposed to look. A little bit like different, just because I added this because in like a video where I'm pretty sure the Unique Geese made, since you know the creator. Let's put her already back here. She already lost. The creator made a video about somebody making a real life size replica of her head, and change it a little bit with adding this back thing so the hairs can stick out normally. So yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, the feathers looks very good. The back legs makes her unable to stand, or else she's going to be like this. Go, 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 go. These ones are actually perfectly blue. I guess they did it to make like to add more green to this plushie. There's really aren't a lot of green in her. Yes, there's green at the tips, but I decided not to add those. I was in favor of this. Even this like blue wires to make her like posable. Also another pawn. Flexible like things. Because we're really starting to run out of time, so yeah. Tell me guys, who do you guys think in the comments? Do you like the plushies or do you like the plushies? Yes. Tell us in the comments.